Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Fatman Scoop, the undisputed voice of the club, the two-time Grammy Award winner, and right now, you are watching Planet Urban. And let me make it official for you just in case you don't know who you're talking to. FatmanScoop.com. That's it, period. Let's go, PlanetUrban.com. Don't forget about it.
Fatman Scoop, Brooklyn Clan, Timberland, Fatman Scoop, Brooklyn Clan, Timberland, whatever I say, y'all gotta do, whatever I say, y'all gotta do, whatever I say, y'all gotta do, y'all too.
What's going on, Planet Urban, eternal reflections of hip hop. It's your boy Ro, one half of Justice Kaos, filling in for Mike Justice. And we have a very special guest right about now, Mr. Fatman Scoop, and he's almost a native to Australia. Say what's up.
Yeah, man, I'm here all the time. Shout out to Justice Kaos. I want to just get that off early. Before we forget it, man, you know.
So you literally came off stage, man. How was the show?
It was good, man. You know, for me, I'm right now, I'm semi-battling the flu, man, but when I get up there, the energy is what keeps me going, the energy of the people. And we just having a good time. And you know, I always love coming to Australia because it's like Australia is another country, but it's really not.
Yeah.
It's not. Like, look, it's just a little small difference, little small things, but I could jump off the boat right here and just be ready to go.
How many times has it been since you've been?
I was here about 8 months ago.
8 months ago.
And then I was here with Omarion, and then Dwayne called me up, shout to Paper Chase. They called me up and they asked me to come back out here to be a part of this tour. And you know, when I heard those names, I was like, you know, any opportunity to perform with those guys is good.
Yeah.
And I know all of them.
Yeah.
From, you know, early in their career, from when I used to work at Hot 97 as a radio DJ. So I was like, yo, why not? Why not do this?
What's the difference between sort of doing an intimate sort of club gig and doing sort of arena stadium shows like this?
Well, here's the major difference. You get to touch the people. When you do an arena like this, there is your stage, then there's a little area where the security got to pull over people that get the Michael Jackson syndrome, they faint and all that stuff like that. So there's that little area, then there's the pit, then there's the crowd. When you are in a club, you know, people are standing at my feet, people are grabbing my ass, like, you know, that's how intimate it gets. So that's probably the major difference. Yeah.
How do you find your sort of style of set and your performance goes down? Obviously, you're renowned as a club performer. Was there a period where you had to sort of get comfortable with doing arenas, or was it just straight off the bat?
Man, I was taught by the legendary Dougie Fresh. He is the world's greatest entertainer. Dougie Fresh and the Get Fresh crew. They are, you know, I don't like to say old school, but they're a vintage rap group, and they came from Harlem, where I'm from, and he taught me everything there is to know about performing on stage. Yeah. And that's where I got it all.
Where you got it from? Man, that track, I mean, you probably get it everywhere you go. It's just amazing how the longevity of Be Faithful.
Well, here's the thing about Be Faithful. Be Faithful was a record that was made in order to put my brother through university. Okay? I come from and I say this all the time, I come from a middle-class family in Harlem. I am not the guy that can tell you the story that, you know, I was holding guns and I was selling coke. That's not me, man. I came from a regular middle-class family in Harlem. I used to hang in the streets, but I didn't do no street stuff. My parents had a little bit of money, but not a lot of money. And it cost $40,000 US a year to put my brother through Hampton University. We were trying to figure out a way to get him this money. And I came up with the idea of doing these records because this is the stuff that I learned with Dougie Fresh, crowd participation. And that's where it all took off. Yeah. Because of the great intentions that I had and the noble intentions that I had with putting my brother through school, this record has lasted over 15 years.
That's ridiculous.
Still having the same impact.
Same response everywhere you go?
God, listen, man, let me tell you something. God put his hand on that record. I firmly believe that God put his hand on that record and said, right here. Yeah. And you know, I got a couple of big records, man. I got, of course, you know, I got that. I got the Mariah record. I got the Missy Elliott. I got the It Takes Cool record. I got the record with Timberland. So I've been blessed. Beat Nuts. I've been blessed to be able to have a lot of records, and then I have records that I don't even know about. Like
People cutting your shit up?
I go on Google every day, and there's at least 10 entries of new records that people did. Rapid Share, BitTorrent, Fatman Scoop, and Little John on what? I don't know nothing about it. But you want to know something? That is such a blessing. Because instead of me having to make records all the time, people are making records for me. They're exposing me to the public, and I've got to a point now where I'm a staple. Yeah. So I bow my head to God every day for that.
So you still doing work with all the aviate stuff?
Yeah, still doing work. You know, now we're gonna try to get into doing more real records. Yeah. Nino Brown, yo, come on, man. You know Nino Brown, right? Legendary Nino Brown, come in here, man. Come on. Come on, man.
Good.
Come on.
Good. Nino Brown, yeah, you can't even get his head in the shot. Come sit.
Yeah, come on, man. I'm sorry, man. Yeah. This is Nino Brown here. This is Nino Brown's holding it down. He's DJing. He's doing everything. That's why this is my man, man. I've known Nino Brown for maybe about 10, 12 years. And every time I come here, I always rock with Nino. This is my guy, man. I love him to death. And when I saw him over there, I feel he needs to get the recognition, so we bring him in. So finish talking, man.
I was going to ask you, you're on the tangent talking about the records you've done. Last year, or probably a year and a half ago, the Slaughterhouse record came out. You want to just tell us a little bit how you linked up?
Well, Slaughterhouse, Crystal Isaacs is their Nino, you're not going to sit in here? I'm going to ask you some questions too. Crystal Isaacs is Slaughterhouse's manager. She used to be my brother's boss. My brother Kendall happens to work at Def Jam. He runs the rap promotion department with another dude named Steve. And she called me, and I've known Crystal for a long time. She said, look, I need you to do me a favor. And I was like, what do you want? She said, I need you to be on the Slaughterhouse record. So I was like, Slaughterhouse? Why would I be on a Slaughterhouse record? Like, that's real hip-hop shit. Like, you know, wouldn't I be playing myself? And she was like, nah, man, they want you to be on it. Cool. Sent me the track. I went in there, I did my thing, and the rest was history, man.
Did it turn out how you envisioned it? And did you get to hear their parts before you did your thing?
No, they sent me a beat, and they were like, do your thing. But a lot of times, that's the way it happens. Like, a lot of times, people will send me a beat, and whatever I do, they'll make something out of that. Yeah. So if I say something like, take that camera and put it on the floor, or take that camera and put it on the floor, take that camera and put it on the floor, then they'll take that part and they'll make a record out of it called Take That Camera and Put It on the Motherfucking Floor.
Hey, he's a tastemaker. Fatman Scoop, he's a tastemaker. Nino, how was your set, man?
Yeah, it's been cool, man. It's been a crazy tour. You know, these tours are kind of crazy because, you know, T-Pain's on like so many records right now. So when I've got to work out what songs I can and can't play.
Yeah, you can't play with T-Pain. You can't play anything.
Yeah, pretty much have to take it back to 1999.
Yeah, with Super Festivals, Akon, Sean Paul, same kind of problem. Yeah. So, but it's been cool. It's been fun. B-Boy wasn't in Brisbane, so halfway through one of my sets, it's like, oh man, I can play Shutterbug. Yeah. I got all excited and went in. So it's been cool. Scoop always tears it down, and you know, he's a hard act to follow. So he makes everyone earn their money.
He's especially with the star.
I make them earn their money? Oh man, damn, you know? That's craziness.
How long you been doing the star jumps thing in your set?
I've been doing all that stuff that you see. You know, sometimes, you know, there's certain things that happen in our set. Some things happen we've been doing forever, and some things happen yesterday. Yesterday I started the whole jumping jacks thing yesterday. It's just something that I was doing, I felt it, and then my DJ was like, keep doing it. That's the one thing about me and my DJ. A lot of stuff that we do is just improvised, on the go, on the fly, and we just do whatever. We only thing we discuss is what records we gonna do. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. Know that when I do this, you're gonna do this, and that's how we were trained, so we just do it that way.
You know, a lot of people don't realize Scoop plays the piano.
Really?
Yes,
Melbourne missed out tonight, in Sydney, man, in Brisbane.
Piano.
Dude tears it down.
Piano man.
Acapella.
And the keys.
Why not?
Keys.
Killing it. What did he? I wasn't there. What did he do?
Oh, I play the piano. I played Love Is Gone by David Guetta, and then I play the record and I go in.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
You heard it first or second if you were in Sydney.
Of course.
There you have Fatman Scoop, Planet Urban. Eternal reflections of hip hop. Nino Brown, Chief Rocker.
Sexy ladies want war with us. In the car with us, them not war with us. In the club, them want flex with us. To get